Welcome to Broken Pencil.
Oh my god, you couldn't even get through the first line. Anyway, we had a lot of trouble coming up with this name because Leah couldn't agree to my awesomeness. Broken Pencils is clearly a great name.
And was the one who came up with Broken Pencils, but
Exactly.
I think it's horrible. But hopefully you don't think it's horrible because you're listening. Should we introduce ourselves?
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously. Like, seriously?
My name is Leah.
Oh, okay. Fine. And I go by Anne. That's not my real name, but we'll keep that disclosed.
It actually is her real name.
Why can't I say I want to keep it disclosed until I'm super famous? And then I'll say my real name when I have like $1 million from this.
I was just kidding.
Just kidding. I don't use you. I use you as a mental health outlet.
Listening, we need
stop interrupting me. No, we're gonna tell our viewers that we're not trying to use them for money, and we're trying to actually use them for my mental health. Like, I'm totally using you for my mental health, not to gain money at all. Pinky promise.
You guys are therapists.
Okay, so this podcast, we actually had a hard time figuring out what it was going to be about too, because Leah can never, ever agree with me.
And N has bad ideas.
What are you talking about? I literally have the best ideas ever.
Okay, so we have like a very long spreadsheet, but basically we're going to mainly cover different issues like mental health, current events, academics, like from the lens of high schoolers, because we are both
high schoolers.
High schoolers.
Not rising high schoolers. We are high
I was going to say what year we're going into, but do you think that's too much?
What do you mean?
Like rising, whatever, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior.
Oh, that's fine. I'm rising sophomore.
Yeah, we're rising sophomores. At the time of this recording.
Yeah, at the time.
At the time of this recording.
There is also probably going to be a lot of arguing because Leah and I cannot agree on anything.
But some agreeing. We have some commonalities.
There's no commonality.
Yes, we're both first-generation Americans. We have some similar experiences. We're both older siblings, stuff like that.
All right, so let's start off by talking about current pop culture. I feel so like MC-like. I actually just MC'd a Sweet 16, and I feel like I'm like doing that all over again.
I saw the videos. She was very cool.
I was really cool.
I feel like I've accidentally said your name like 5 times.
No, you haven't. Okay, you literally, I'm telling you, Leah thinks she says my name all the time when in reality, I'm the one like yelling, Leah, stop, Leah, shut up, Leah, just leave me alone. Like, I get mad at her all the time.
Okay.
So as I was saying before, Leah, actually I interrupted myself, but whatever. We're gonna talk about Barbenheimer, which was basically Barbie and Oppenheimer, and
you should know this.
Yeah, I hope you do. I mean, like, are you?
You're listening to this like 100 years in the future, and then you might not know this. But...
Okay, well, Leah and I both watched Barbie, but we haven't watched Oppenheimer, and I really want to watch Oppenheimer.
I really want to watch Oppenheimer.
And I actually have a funny story. So when I went to go watch Barbie, I personally did not like Barbie.
She's crazy.
It was a good message. I just thought like the whole like portrayal and like the acting was the acting wasn't bad. It was just the portrayal and like the overall just was just.
It was awesome. It was beautiful. The costumes on point. The soundtrack on point.
The
Margot
soundtrack
Robbie.
I love. Okay, I love.
Literally beautiful.
But listen, I just felt like it was a really cringy, and they said it was PG-13. It was not PG-13. No, it was not PG-13. I felt like the entire thing was just really cringy.
It felt like it was really like a really good job of pointing out like the patriarchal,
Don't get me wrong, like I'm totally not anti-feminist like that. Like I thought that was amazing, like that they were like bringing up these issues that are like really like important, but I just thought they made it seemed so lighthearted that
was the point. It was like satirical.
Yeah, but it was so lighthearted that it took away from the. Okay, listen, I have a lot of like guy friends that we also went with. Basically, we went as a big group, so it was like us and like all of these guy friends. Basically, the entire movie they were making fun of it because it's so lighthearted that you don't get the thing.
I think that's them though. I don't think that like if people get it, they get it, and I think like.
But that's not what you would want like with this issue.
Teenage.
Like this is not what you would want with that issue. You wouldn't want like if you get it, you get it. Like everyone should get it.
I think everyone should get it, but not everyone's gonna get it.
Okay, look, obviously there's going to be some people who don't get
it. One of it, at least they went.
I don't know.
Okay.
But like, okay, soundtrack, I loved it. I loved Ice Spice and Billie Eilish. Okay, it was good.
I
did not.
Oh my god, the dance scene.
What dance scene?
You know the dance scene where does the song go? Like the...
What dance? Like,
You know the part
before she went into the human world.
Yeah.
This has spoilers, by the way. We probably like spoiled half the movie already, but I'm so sorry. We'll put this in the caption. But like, yeah,
Um, let's not put this in the caption.
fine. We won't put it in the caption.
Okay. So no, you know the dance scene where they're all dancing and she's happy, but then she's like yells that she has thoughts of death in like the middle of the thing. And then
Yeah.
the song, what was that song?
Was it Dua Lipa's song?
I don't know. It's
Lizzo's song was the beginning, right?
Yeah.
I think that was maybe Dua Lipa's song. I'll search
It
this.
was like a social media. I've heard it on social media. We'll talk about that in a later episode, so stay tuned.
What later episode?
Episode 4.
What are we talking about?
Social media.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Rubenheimer in a later episode. I'm like, this literally.
No, that's this episode.
Leah's like plan is not on point with mine. Like,
I didn't even make a plan. I'm the one doing the organizing.
You have to be spontaneous in life. You cannot let your
Not when you're planning a business.
This isn't a business. This is my mental health.
It's my potential business.
Okay, well that sucks to be you then. Like that's not my problem. Anyway, what was I doing? Song.
Oh, so she right now and is looking up the song that was in the Barbie movie, and in the meantime, I'll tell you a bit more about what our plans are sort of with this podcast, Broken Pencils. And we'll go into the symbolism of what Broken Pencils means a bit later, but right now I think this is sort of a side project for us, but at the same time it's sort of a way to vent and spread our ideas about what we think about college applications and mental health and honestly sort of everything.
A lot of people when they hear me and Leah talk to each other are always like, you guys are hilarious and you guys like you're arguing. Oh my god, literally everyone tells us that our arguing is like hilarious and entertainment for them.
It's not.
It might not be for you, but I totally have so much fun arguing with you. That's really mean, but
yeah. Okay.
But oh, by the way, the song that played during that was Dua Lipa. I was right. It was Dance the Night.
How does it go?
I don't know. I don't know if
solo performance.
I'm not. No. Let's see if I don't think about.
Side note, we both play instruments, so we can talk about musical stuff too.
I don't know if this will like work in this.
Don't play an ad right now. I don't know if that's allowed in podcast.
We can take it.
Let us know in the comments.
I'm taking this out.
Okay.
You know that podcast that's like unfiltered and it's just like no editing?
No.
This was it, right?
Skip to the. Yeah, that one.
Okay. Sorry if that like hurts. I don't know how that's like gonna when we play it back.
We'll edit this out. Or not. If you're listening to this, we didn't edit this out. So good for you. Unfiltered content. Anyways, symbolism of broken pencils. This was N's idea, so I'll let her sort of talk about it.
Okay, so actually I totally thought of this on the spot because I just wanted Leah to pick this name. Basically broken pencils is broken because don't do that because it comes in the thing. Mm-hmm. But broken because it comes oh my god, now you're messing me up. But broken, I've said this 3 times, I'm sorry. We're called broken pencils because broken symbolizes all the things that are wrong in our society and then like
and educational system.
Yeah, and then pencils like shows our like education and like also I wanted to like use the whole like eraser on the pencil, like you can make mistakes. But like I said, I completely made this up just to get Leah to on board with this.
I didn't agree at first, but I also think that it is somewhat of a powerful statement and it sort of speaks to like who we are because we complain a lot. So
yeah. Okay, I actually told Leah this, but anger rallies people together.
Well, the point isn't to rally people with an angry podcast. That sounds really political, but
why not?
We might have to delete this part. Anyways,
we're gonna have to delete like half this podcast. We'll continue.
I think it definitely speaks to like the difficult state of being a student right now in our society with all of the flaws in our educational system. I recently did a project about our educational system and like student performance, student learning, it's gone down a lot since the pandemic. And just aside from like the fact that we've lost educational time, it's just a lot of pressure also.
I feel like everyone compares it to like hundreds of years ago, but like a generation ago when like our parents were learning and they're like, oh, it's not even like as hard as what we were going through. Like we had to do this and like being being like kids of immigrants, it's always like, oh, I had to like climb over mountains and you literally have a rock to climb over.
I had to walk 3 hours
Yeah.
on one foot.
That's not what my parents say, but like
my mom says that.
I understand my parents' struggles, but it's like I also struggle as well.
But my parents also talk about how they had, well, my mom had academic pressure, but my dad didn't. So it's kind of interesting to see that dynamic.
I haven't really talked to my parents about academic pressure. I know my dad wasn't great in school. Like he was naturally talented. He just didn't use it in school.
Yeah, same.
Was kind of thing. And my mom, she moved here when she was in first grade. So she kind of had to be like working hard and like, so there's that. Fashion. You want to talk about current fashion?
Well, I
just really need to put this out. Liya's fashion sense is like absolutely in the dumpsters. Like
Ben's fashion sense is literally just sweatpants every single day. Okay, but how do you call that fashion?
Because I look good in them.
So part of this podcast is not just talking about school, but we're also going to address issues like relating to
like fashion, because
pop culture, fashion, social media, like the youth, because we are the youth. Hopefully,
we are the youth.
We should start a band.
We should start a band.
Let's start a band. You guys better listen to those.
Liya plays the viola.
Uh-huh.
I play the violin, so not really sure how we'd get to a band.
I'll learn guitar.
Guitar? I would love, I really wanted to learn how to play the flute, but I chose to stick to the violin because all my friends were. The example of peer pressure. Don't do that.
Peer pressure is a problem.
And now I'm stuck and I actually want to
don't like orchestra anymore.
I don't like orchestra either.
I think I'm gonna quit after this year.
I think I'm gonna quit too.
I want to take AP US Gov.
Oh, I want to take what was it I told you about?
A-Push?
Yeah, I want to take A-Push.
Or
we should cut that out because A-Push is only in A-Push is no, Amstead is only.
No, Amstead is across the country too.
It is?
Isn't it?
I thought it was only our school offered it. Whatever. I don't think anyone would find it.
Oh, well.
Yeah, figure out what guys, let us know what school we go to and
no,
I'll give you like a $20.
She's not giving you anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to mail you $20. Can you do that? Can you mail people $20? I
think it'd be easier just to Venmo or something.
But like, what if I Venmoed them wrong?
Tough luck.
Whatever.
Okay, back to fashion. So we were going to touch a bit on this topic as well as other pop culture in the first episode, just so you can get a feel for what we're like and what we might talk about without like a specific lens for this episode.
I feel like nobody is gonna listen to us.
You can't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Everyone's gonna listen to us.
Shakira, if you're listening, I love you.
Are you joking?
Okay.
You know what? Shakira, if you're listening to us, we love you.
We love you.
We would totally love to have you on our podcast.
Machine Gun Kelly, if you're listening,
okay, Liya loves Machine Gun Kelly, and I just don't understand it. He's
no slander, okay? Machine Gun Kelly is a good artist. I think his music is great. It's very talented.
No,
I especially love the Black Phoenix album, Hotel Diablo.
Did you see what he did to Eminem? He like completely slandered Eminem. And
okay, we're not talking about this right now because it's a little too controversial. But let's get back to the fashion.
Life is controversial.
Actually, speaking on fashion, just an update in my life because that's
speaking. Continue.
Update in my life. I want to sort of up my fashion right now.
Because you don't have fashion.
I do have fashion.
Do you want to know what she's wearing right now? She's wearing, what do you call these again?
A shirt.
No, this is not a shirt. They're like, it's like polos. Is that what you call them?
No. Polos? See, this is why we can't talk about fashion. You know nothing.
Okay, yeah, because my sweatpants and my t-shirts are awesome. They keep me warm. They keep me happy.
Okay, but it's not fashionable.
Okay, well, I had a Sweet 16 this weekend, like I said, and I wore a really nice silver dress, and I thought I looked amazing.
That was cool. You did look amazing.
Thank you.
I would describe my fashion as like casual / preppy /
okay,
a little bit
preppy
/ business casual.
Okay,
because I really like wearing like business suits. Like make me feel
so I'll agree with you. Except for the preppy. You are not preppy at all. Like zero.
Okay. I've learned recently that there are multiple definitions of preppy.
Liya, I'm more preppy than you.
Again, I'm not sure what that means anymore. Let us know in the comments what you think preppy means.
No one's gonna let us know.
Fashion-wise.
Does anyone know what preppy means?
Okay. Anyways, I've been hoping to evolve my fashion, not in the sense that I don't like what I wear, but I want to sort of expand. I want to try maybe wearing more dresses or overalls.
Dresses. You should wear overalls. Dresses are not in right now. Like, don't wear dresses.
Okay, just because they're not in doesn't mean I can't wear them.
I just feel like it doesn't suit you. Like your fashion
That's because
just
I've
doesn't.
never worn them. I wore a skirt to this dance at my summer camp, actually.
Yeah, if you wore skirts to a dance, that's where you would wear a dress.
Okay, it's different though. You can wear a dress in everyday life. Lots of people do. Lots of people did.
Like my mom. You want to be like my mom?
Your mom is cool.
How would you know?
I've met her.
Okay.
Okay, so we had a few political topics written
No,
down.
let's stay off those
I
right
think
now.
in the first episode, we're not going to dive into politics and especially like party stuff, but we definitely will talk about the political atmosphere and political like topics, but we're not gonna.
We grew up in a very like I wouldn't say our county is like politically diverse.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
But I feel like we do get a lot of perspectives just from like social media and stuff.
Although that does have to do with sort of social media and political polarization, how we get the extreme opinions,
Yeah, not really like the
echo
in
chambers, all
between.
that. We'll talk about that later. It's not going to be super academic, super formal, but we're both interested in a variety of topics.
Yeah. Which oh my okay, Leah's like interested in everything and she can't decide like one thing that she's interested in,
Yeah,
which is like kind of I don't know. Like I guess that makes you well-rounded. Is that what
I
it
recently have been narrowing it down a bit.
like to what?
Like, I don't think I'm gonna necessarily go into like math or science
You're not
or
gonna go into math or science?
journalism or.
I
I've
thought
been leaning towards
like
topics like
business.
no, like economics, political
So
science,
business.
international relations,
So business.
government. That's not business.
Well, your economics is business.
No, it's actually not the
Economics isn't
same.
business.
They're related, but like I wouldn't want to work in like a corporate or like business kind of.
Why
I don't know.
working corporate? You should work
What do
corporate.
you want to do? Wait, this is kind of deep for the first episode.
Okay.
Let us know in the comments if you think we went too deep.
We did not go too deep, and no one is going to say anything.
Don't go away from the.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Coming.
Okay, she's back. Um, pop culture.
About pop culture. Okay, when I think of like pop culture, I used to think of like popcorn. Is that just me? Like, I'm sorry, that's really
It's just you.
but like popcorn, you know? No? Okay.
Yeah, no.
I really like popcorn.
Popcorn too. I had it when I saw Barbie.
Actually, when I went to go see Barbie, the popcorn was really salty.
Where'd you go?
And
Oh,
it's okay.
you guys didn't hear it. We'll edit this out.
Yeah. We'll probably have to edit a lot out because we're like,
I don't think we'll need to edit too much. Let us know in the comments if you would prefer.
oh my god, stop saying let us know in the comments.
I know.
Nobody
I don't
out
know
of
who's fun.
comment. Out of strike, nobody say anything in the comments.
Don't do that, please.
You
can
guys
send a singular like finger heart emoji.
a finger heart. I'm really not into all. Lean's really into like K-pop and stuff, but I'm not really into K-pop.
You watch K-dramas?
I watch K-dramas, but I don't really listen to K-pop. Like New Jeans and stuff.
New Jeans is the new song. Super shy.
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, since it's singing.
Yeah, I wouldn't know because I don't listen to K-pop. Mostly listen to like The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd.
I know.
Okay, well that's what you think.
I like The Weeknd. I just don't love it.
I listen to a lot of Hindi music, and I listen to. I'm trying to think.
We have some similar music taste, actually. I don't think our music tastes diverge that much. Like there are some genres we both like don't listen to. So
Like what?
I don't know, like classic rock.
I don't listen to classic rock.
Me neither. Not really. A little bit, maybe.
Classic or rock?
We both listen to more like pop and alternative. I actually listen to some of her Hindi music as
I
well.
love alternate. You know what I've been listening to? I've been listening a lot to the Arctic Monkeys.
Oh.
I love the Arctic Monkeys, and I like the Neighborhood.
I like Mitski.
Mitski.
I listen to more.
What the heck is Mitski?
You don't know Mitski?
No.
Okay. Oh, you can listen to her later. But I definitely listen to a lot of MGK, a lot of rap lately.
I do. I do listen to a lot of rap.
This summer has been just mostly rap for me, unless I'm depressed and then I listen to sad rap.
I feel like I listen to some Hindi. I now listen to a lot of Punjabi music, a lot of Hindi music. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this kind of died. Oh well.
Is there anything else? Introductions?
No, I think people really got the gist of what we are. We go on tangents a lot.
We do. We go on a lot of tangents, but
we should have a backstory about us. Okay, so basically, me and Leah met in 6th grade math.
Was it?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
6th grade math. We met in 6th grade math, and then
we didn't meet in 7th grade math.
Did we? No, I was in a different.
I said we didn't meet.
Oh yeah, what cohort were you in? I don't know. I think I was in A.
I don't know.
I don't think you were in my cohort.
We met in 6th grade math, and we've been, friends throughout middle school, but I think we definitely got closer in high school. Is that accurate?
Yeah. I feel like, okay, funny story. In middle school, everyone in our class hated us because, like, yeah.
When did they hate us?
In our math class, yeah, everyone hated us because we came up with that, like, test.
Yeah.
So we told our math teacher, like, oh, we should make our own test.
No. We gave him a test.
Oh, we were
like, you always give us tests. We'll make a test for you. Then we looked up like random calculus questions on the internet.
Oh yeah, sorry. And then he made us like write down a bunch of questions.
Yeah,
and gave us our own test.
He was inspired to have us come up with the questions for our test in groups, but then it kind of flopped, and then everyone was like, "It's your guys' fault."
Yeah, oopsies. Sorry, guys.
He disregarded the grades for that test. I think they should.
No, he gave everyone a 95, and we were really upset.
95 since when?
Yeah, he gave everyone a 95 and we were really upset. Like, everyone should get hundreds, not 95.
It seems a bit unfair.
Yeah.
We email him. It's a bit late.
It's like it's like 4 years. Oh my god, 4 years. That's crazy.
Should we do a quick overview of ourselves? I don't know.
Exactly.
We both do sports, music, other stuff, but this is obviously our favorite hobby right now.
Well, I've only done one episode, so I can't tell you if it's my favorite or not.
We need to be nice for the listeners.
This is my favorite all-time hobby. No, that makes no sense. This is my all-time favorite hobby.
I think the first one worked as well.
Favorite all-time favorite.
Guys, we are the new dictionary. You listen to us.
Does anyone even listen to podcasts anymore?
I do. We have this discussion.
Oh yeah, and your aunt who's weird.
My aunt isn't weird. Everyone's weird somehow. Anyways, lots of people listen to podcasts, and if you're listening right now, that means you're one of them. And according to N, you're weird. So
I didn't say that. It's just
you said
no. You said your aunt is weird.
Okay, just like everyone.
Okay, whatever. That's really all we have for our first episode.
No, I had something else. What was it?
You have something else.
Oh, so yes, we got closer last year, first year of high school, freshman year. We had a few classes together. Well, we had 1 or 2 orchestra.
Actually, we only had bio and orchestra together.
We studied together.
Yeah, mostly because we had the same teachers.
Yes.
We're both taking this class called Science of the Cosmos this year, but none of
Is that too specific? No. We can edit this out.
Take it. And it was kind of just there because we didn't get our first place. So there's that.
Broken pencils, guys. Broken pencils.
Was there a reason that you had to put that in?
It relates.
How does broken pencils relate to getting...
We didn't get the classes we want.
So we're broken pencils.
Educational system is failing us.
Because we didn't get the classes.
Okay.
I feel like that's just a scheduling error on my counselor's part.
You didn't say anything.
I didn't.
Never mind. Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's really all we have, and Leah really needs to wrap this up because she keeps extending it.
Okay. But I wanted to get it to 25 minutes, like perfect.
Okay, so do you want to wait?
We'll take a break for our sponsors to leave a message.
We don't have sponsors.
Thank you. Bye.
We don't.